Hello, Walking Dead fans. So, now we're wondering who is Eric. We know a little bit about him from the episode we just watched, but we don't know everything. Warning, spoilers for the show if you haven't watched episode 11, season 5, and I can talk about anything in the comic books from issue 1 to issue 137. Anything that's happened is fair game for me to talk about. You've been warned. So, who is Eric? We just met him. He's Aaron's boyfriend. We know a little bit more about Aaron. Last week, that was the big question. Who is Aaron? We still don't really know what's going on with the Alexandria Safe Zone. We got there, but we haven't gotten inside. But right now, we're focused on who is Eric. Eric is Aaron's boyfriend, as I said. He's a recruiter from the Alexandria Safe Zone. And I'm saying all of this from the comic books. And I'm describing it as the way it went in the comics. I've got some notes. I want to make sure I get it right for you. Eric helps Aaron, and they go recruit these groups. They evaluate them. They follow them for a week or two. And they get into evaluating them and deciding whether or not they'll be safe for the community. In the comic books, the Alexandria Safe Zone is a very safe place. We also have a video, What's at Alexandria, so check that out if you don't know enough about Alexandria to just roll with this. So he would be sort of like Aaron's insurance policy. Aaron would go in and check out groups that they evaluated and approved eventually and then wanted to invite them. So if things went wrong, Eric would come in and kill everybody who messed with Aaron if they didn't really like what Aaron was saying. So, his character is he's kind of quiet in the comics. He gets a few lines, and when he does talk, it's usually something pretty badass. He can be ready to go at all times. He's not some prissy anything at all. There's nothing wrong with him. He's a good character. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight. In the comics, he ends up dying by a member of Negan's army, shoots him in the head. He falls into Aaron's arms, and Aaron puts him down and continues to fight because that's what's more important. But Eric plays a decent role. I wouldn't say he's a main player. Aaron is significantly more important than Eric is in the comic books. I think they'll both be very valuable to the show and moving the plot along. And as far as relationships go, they develop relationships with the whole group, and there's so many more characters at Alexandria we're going to meet. So we'll keep doing videos on that. If you learned something, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We'll have more news, interviews, and clips for you. And follow us on Twitter at Comicbook.com to stay up to date.